Mix 1041 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. American flags were at half-staff at the White House, federal buildings, and military facilities for Bob Dole, the longtime senator from Kansas, Republican presidential nominee and war hero. He was 98.
Cindy McCain, widow of late Senator John McCain, wrote on Twitter, "Rest in peace, Bob Dole. You're the last of the lions of the Senate." Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders provided this. Bob Dole served his country with courage on the battlefield and with dignity in the Senate. Former Vice President Mike Pence wrote, "Senator Bob Dole was a truly great man."
Fox's Alexandria Hoff. The Supreme Court hears cases today about immigration and retirement investment. There's a church versus state case Wednesday.
In Carson versus Mackin, the High Court will be asked if the Constitution is violated should a state, in this case Maine, prohibit the use of publicly available student aid for attending private religious schools.
Fox's Evan Brown. America's listening to Fox News.
Capital Tire Service, downtown Cleveland, your local Michelin dealer since 1967. Providing Cleveland with quality products and services for over 50 years. Come see Freddie or Tony in downtown Cleveland for a great deal on Michelin tires. The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, here is your news for Monday, December 6th on Mix 1041, Talk 1013 The Buzz, and Fiesta 99.1. From the Cleveland Daily Banner, the Village Bake Shop, famous for its thumbprint cookies, has lost its most beloved personality. Jo Gilbert, 88, who opened the bake shop in 1961 with her husband, passed away on Friday morning. In a Banner profile several years ago, Gilbert said she had no idea the bakery would eventually become a beloved community attraction. Prior to opening the Cleveland location, her husband worked for several years at the Federal Bake Shop. The couple eventually owned another local bakery, the Townhouse Bake Shop, before deciding on the current downtown location in the Village Green Shopping Center. Bobby Taylor of Merchants Bank arranged a loan that made the opening possible, and for nearly a year, the bakery coexisted with Sears Roebuck, the only other tenant in 1961. Joe's daughter, Teresa Gilbert, currently operates the bakery and attributes the location's success to its core principles put in place by her mother. Also from the Banner, the Main Street Christmas Parade was a beautiful success Saturday evening. The winners in the float divisions were announced by Sharon Marr, Executive Director of Main Street Cleveland. They are as follows: Commercial Small, Roland Doghouse, Nonprofit Boys and Girls Clubs of the Ocoee region, Middle School/High School, Bradley Central Skills USA, Elementary/Youth, Boy Scouts Troop 101, Religious South Cleveland Church of God Royal Singers, Commercial Large, Peyton's, and Best of Parade Hope Center. In news today, Dr. Russell Dyer, Director of Cleveland City Schools, is excited to announce that Mrs. Autumn O'Brien, Principal of Cleveland High School, has been named the 2021-2022 Tennessee Department of Education East Grand Division Principal of the Year at a ceremony in Nashville on Thursday, December 2nd. Ms. O'Brien is one of 3 Grand Division winners in the Tennessee Principal of the Year selection process. The Tennessee Principal of the Year is awarded annually to a school leader for outstanding service in education and exceptional leadership that drives overall improvements in his or her school. To qualify, candidates must have a minimum of 1 year of experience as a principal and a minimum of 3 years of experience in public schools. In addition, all nominees must have a proven track record of exceptional gains in student learning. Mrs. O'Brien is in her 13th year with Cleveland City Schools and has served for her entire Cleveland City Schools career as principal of Cleveland High School. Also in news today, Dr. Russell Dyer, Director of Cleveland City Schools, is thrilled to share that Mr. Hal Taylor, Cleveland City Schools Director of Operations, was recently celebrated as one of 2 finalists for the Tennessee Department of Education's RISE Award at an event in Nashville on Thursday, December 2nd. The RISE Award was created by Congress in 2019 and is overseen by the U.S. Department of Education to honor classified school employees such as administrative, food and nutrition, health and student service, transportation, or custodial staff who provide exemplary service to students and their communities. In coordination with the governor's office, the Tennessee Department of Education selected the 2 finalists from a pool of nominees submitted from across the state of Tennessee by local educational agencies, school administrators, professional associations, nonprofits, parents, and community members. The U.S. Department of Education will announce the national honoree and present the individual with an award in the spring. Mr. Taylor is in his 10th year with Cleveland City Schools and supervises all transportation and maintenance services for the district. This has been your local and state news. You can get news anytime via the Mix 1041 mobile app or by visiting our website, mymix1041.com. From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, this is Jeremy Galt reporting.
With Southern Heritage Bank, your wallet just got smarter. With a quick tap of your smartphone or smartwatch, use your MasterCard debit card to pay at millions of locations where mobile payments are accepted. In-store, in-app, or online, you get all the same benefits your debit card offers while using fast, easy, and safe one-tap checkouts with Google Pay, Apple Pay, and Samsung Pay. Your device, your choice. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank. SouthernHeritageBank.com. Member FDIC.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford Automotive in Cleveland has over 200 quality pre-owned vehicles available now. Most are SUVs and trucks. All domestic and most import brands are represented. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. We have no accidents to tell you about this morning. So far, things are looking great out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. They work with the community.
Waste Connections. I got a story about them in just a moment.
To make sure that all forms of waste are handled in ways that are reliable for their customers, safe for their employees.
What was that, Jimmy?
Safe for their parade participants and respectful of the environment.
We've got a story to tell here in just a moment. I have my lawyer here this morning, so anyway.
Visit them online, wasteconnections-clevelandtn.com.
Before we get into that, Bridget, today's our 20 Days of Christmas. We continue that. It's the biggest collection, the best collection. Somebody's hair is on the microphone, so I'm now completely creeped out.
Oh.
I know it's not Dwayne, so anyway, I don't know who is here. Anyway, we got our 20 Days of Christmas. What's the prize today?
Okay, so the prize for today is from Mayfield Dairy. You can enter to win 6 months' worth of Mayfield milk. How about that?
How about it, Jimmy?
Well, I'll tell you what. What do you have to do to win that?
Okay, just go to mymix1041.com and get registered.
And you get registered. Mm-hmm. And you're just registering only for 6 months of milk?
6 months of milk,
pretty good. All right, so Saturday night, I got something to tell you. So we've been doing the parade for a long time. And we always, as Jimmy, you know, we try to get attention. Because the Lord knows we're like Jan Brady. We need attention. So anyway, we're the middle child. So, we've been on a boat for a few years with Cleveland Boat Center. We had a plan last year, and it was going to happen before they canceled the parade, but we were going to be behind Maggie the cow from Mayfield Dairy. But then Mayfield, they were doing something else. So I said, you know what? We ought to be on a garbage truck with Waste Connections, because one of our great new friends here is Robert Neal at Waste Connections. But just, what do you think? Just a great guy, you know?
He's awesome.
He really, really is. Very nice man. So they said, well, we can't do a garbage truck and get all of you on it, but we'll take a Waste Connections flatbed truck and we'll decorate it and we'll let you guys ride in the parade. Okay, wonderful. Sounds excellent. So we get that. Matter of fact, I walked up, Jimmy, at about 6 o'clock. The parade starts at 6, but I know it takes a while. So I had a little plan in mind, all this stuff, little trickeration. So we're good. I mean, beautifully decorated.
Yes, it was. It was a beautiful float.
Christmas tree, lights everywhere. They had our Mix 1041 banners on either side. Matter of fact, they've got the Waste Connections garbage truck, which has a big screen television on it. We were watching the SEC title game, as we'll talk about in a second. But beautifully done for UT, all this stuff. Beautiful. Okay. So we go out there, and I got my speaker and my microphone, and I'm making fun of the crowd, and we're having a good time. Go around down South Lee Highway by Billy Kyle's right there, and then up by the Boys Club. Boys Club is beautiful. Mm-hmm. Beautiful light display there. Yeah. Go down that hill. Well, that's not South Lee Highway. I don't know what street that. What street is? I don't even know.
That is South.
That
Lee
is South
Highway.
Lee.
3rd Street.
3rd Street.
Which is going to be the new traffic barrier, which goes across so that we avoid the underpass.
So we get down just past Eric Watson's car dealership, and a lady comes out of the crowd screaming. Now, we're used to this. Comes out of the crowd screaming, "You're on fire! You're on fire!" I said, "Well, thank you, ma'am. Thanks for noticing." No, that wasn't it. Yep. It's smoking. She's screaming. There's smoke everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, about that, half mile in, less than a half mile in, the truck caught fire. Say fire. Did we ever see any flames?
I never saw any flames. It was the radiator.
That's a better story. Folks, ladies and gentlemen, we were trapped in a fire. And Jimmy Logan put a cape on and came with Joe Stamper and came running at us. No.
Lots of smoke.
Lots of smoke. So they pull us off there. It's right there at Karis Dental. It's where the unemployment office used to be, right there. So we go through the crowd, and I mean the Cleveland Fire Department comes out of everywhere. They come running toward the truck.
I felt so safe. I mean, a guy came with an axe, like they were ready.
By the way, Ashley and Bridget were not complaining, by the way. I didn't hear any complaints, all these firemen running at us.
I mean, they were just right there. Thank you for that.
So we just, at that point, we're laughing. We just said, well, this will make a great story. Of course, I filed it away for right now. And again, they were great to team up with, but they had something happen with the engine. Mm-hmm. So we walked the rest of the way. And at one point, we were Boy Scouts, and at one point, we were in the Black Fox elementary basketball team, and at one point, we were all kinds of people.
I got stuck in the Walker Valley Band.
You were in the Walker Valley Band,
Ashley
that's right.
and Steve just go on like I'm not.
What instrument were you playing?
Well, I started off with the flute.
Whatever her son plays, he was in it saying, "Please get away from me." Well, it was eventful, but it was a great parade, Jimmy, and it was a wonderful night.
It really was. What weather? Wasn't that just great?
Oh, my
goodness.
goodness.
Was just as good as it ever is. I've never seen it better. I had to be working, of course, so I was on the second floor.
Well,
no, I was not. I was at home watching that football game. You know better.
That's right. Alabama, #1 in the football playoff. We're going to talk about that in a moment. But let's priorities first here. This is day number 6 of the 51st annual WCLE Empty Stocking Fund. We had people running up to us with saying, "Hey, we're going to call you next week. We've got plans at our offices and that sort of thing, Jimmy." And I'm talking about at the parade Saturday night, because let me tell you, we were walking amongst the people. We were right there. Melissa Woody said we scared her. She texted us yesterday, said we scared her so bad she didn't know where she was.
We were in their faces.
Oh, we're right there, up close and personal. I was screaming at people like I would with a microphone. "Hey, Merry Christmas!" But Brenda, I tell you, a lot going on. Just bring us up to date. What's happening?
Yes, we have had a busy morning this morning.
Yeah, I heard.
So, Randy Ostrin, and I hope I said that name right, $250. Tennessee Valley Bone and Joint, $500. Bradley Veterinary Hospital, $400. Darlene Hicks, $15. Curtis and Melanie Goff, $100. Heather Sims, $100. Bob and Linda Brown, $75. An anonymous donation of $1,000. Pathway Credit Union, $250. Linda and Gerald Burns, in memory of the late Nancy and Bobby Taylor, one of the co-founders of the Empty Stocking Fund, $200.
That's Jimmy's Hardwick Blazer there this morning.
Got it on. There's no question
about it. One of Bobby Taylor's.
Taylor, yes.
The Taylor, that's right.
And Barbara Cragen donated in honor of Kathy and Vero Norwood, $200. Brings our total to $77,218.47.
How about it?
Let's go. That's
good way to start. Yeah.
But, Steve, we've got to have more people who have already contributed telling their friends and neighbors, look, I know that many people are keeping up with us to see how the total's going. I was hearing from Brad Moffitt and his wife as they had come by last week, and I said, where are you today? Where are you right now? People get interested in knowing exactly where we are.
Brad had the line of the 51 years of the empty stocking. I texted him Saturday morning about 7 o'clock. I said, Brad, that was the line of we're at Garden Plaza Friday. And Brad says, I love old people. He said, I love old people. Did you catch that Friday morning?
Yes.
I text Brad. He said, I love old. That's the line of the entire. And I should have known that our truck would catch fire Saturday night after Brad said that. Come on.
Well,
anyway,
Brad was asking, and I told Brad, today is the day, as he was meeting with the folks when they had the Con Center musical, and then they had the reception for Dr. Walker. Ask everybody, have you contributed yet?
That's
Not
right.
are you going to, have you yet?
That's
you
it.
mean you haven't? Folks, we need your help in reaching out to members of the community and making certain that they understand this is the program to make certain that children are happy this Christmas who otherwise would not be. They just would not be. And we've got to get you to help us solicit. I'm going to get out of here in just a minute, and I'm going to be calling every attorney in town. We've got to do that kind of thing.
That's right.
You call your professionals, your friends, and ask them to please call that do-good number. What is that do-good number?
614-6499.
Same do-good number's been around for years, folks. Call it. Make your pledge to the Empty Stocking Fund.
All right, we're going to take a break right here as we're going to be joined by Mayor Kevin Brooks in a few minutes. Rob Alderman's coming in this morning. We'll also have other friends stopping by this morning. Stand by.
Wake up to Black Friday offers all week long at Mermaid Mattress. Get your choice of Mermaid's Eye Cooler L&K sets with free adjustable base upgrade or save $300 on our Queen Memory Gel mattress. Now only $4.99 at Mermaid Mattress.
Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Dr. Eston Winger specializes in varicose vein surgery to help you live a fuller life.
Most everything that we do for varicose vein disease is done here in the office, and so a hospital stay is not required. We take most insurances here, and most vein procedures are covered by insurance, which most people don't realize. Or make an appointment, and I'd be happy to talk to you and evaluate your legs.
Schedule a consultation by phone 423-472-5423. Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty, lifetime powertrain warranty, complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center offers Bradley County's only state-of-the-art sterile compounding laboratory. We are here to customize drugs and medications that are not available commercially or over the counter. Maintain your health with medication designed to meet your body's specific needs. It's just what the doctor ordered. Put your health in the hands of trained professionals you know and trust. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street. Phone 476-5548 or visit medicalcenterrx.com.
My music is powered by the latest technology. To get the crowd going in the club, or in my Jaguar playing the track for the first time. It's always one touch away from an amazing experience. New F-Pace, how Jaguar makes an SUV.
Ocoee OBGYN is a local and trusted women's care center in Cleveland, Tennessee. They understand that everyone's health needs are unique. Therefore, Ocoee OBGYN will deliver care that accommodates you. From routine annual exams and screenings to delivering babies, Ocoee OBGYN does it all. To plan a visit or get an appointment, give them a call at 339-8881. That's 339-8881. Or check them out at OcoeeOBGYN.com. Ocoee OBGYN.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Beerthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And here's your current Vascular Institute temperature.
Get a check of our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center on your biggin.
The Black Friday Savings Event continues at all Mermaid Mattress locations. Save on Sealy, Stearns & Foster, Tempur-Pedic, and all Mermaid mattress sets.
All right, for today, cloudy skies with rain showers, especially early in the day. We're going to reach our high of 62 this morning, and the temperatures will fall to nearly 45 degrees by this afternoon. And then tonight, we'll have partly cloudy skies with a low of 28.
Austin's already jumping ahead on the calendar. Has already got us on Tuesday.
Yeah.
All right.
He's relying on me for the Monday forecast.
Oh, okay, fine.
Our temperature is tomorrow.
Yeah, 49 for the high.
For tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high near 50 and a low of 36. And then on Wednesday, we'll have rain showers during the morning and then clearing during the afternoon with a high of 55. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 58 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Vehicles Direct, lifetime certified. Over 150 used cars on the lot at all times. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland, vehiclesdirect.com.
Hey, Jimmy wanted to hear some Bing Crosby. So while we do that, Bing and Sinatra there. It's good. Ah, yes. Hey, let's get your call. 614-6499. Call in your pledge.
Chestnuts roasting.
Hello, boys and girls. This is Santa coming to you from the North Pole. We're working really hard on getting the toys together for you at Christmas. But right now, we're giving a $50 gift certificate from Pediatric Dentistry. And that first $50 goes to Lucas. Lucas, congratulations on being a winner today. And here is Lucas's letter. Dear Santa, my name is Lucas, and I've been a good boy this year. I want a set of building blocks and a toy dragon. I'm going to use that toy dragon to knock down the blocks. Well, that's funny, Lucas, and thank you for the letter. I know you've been a good boy. Now you continue to be good. Go to bed early on Christmas Eve, and congratulations. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho.
A storm alert weather day.
Yeah, so if you're getting up this morning to walk the dog before you take your kids to school or go to work this morning, you might, if you're watching now, just go ahead and take Fido out a little bit early. Otherwise, it's going to be a wet dog.
Yeah, you are fine right now, but in about an hour or so, Cedric, things are certainly going to start changing.
That's right, guys. And of course, we're talking about that rainfall building in throughout the morning and heading into the early afternoon hours. So just keep in mind, you'll want to take the rain gear with you on the way out the door, but you're going to want the winter gear for your ride back home as you get throughout later this afternoon. It is a storm alert weather day, and of course, we're talking about that potential of some heavy rainfall, especially between mid-morning into the early afternoon hours, and also some blustery winds, which will pick up later on this afternoon. Now, the impacts to you will be likely some ponding on the roadways, wet roadways, and that's going to slow you down on your morning commute, and especially heading into the afternoon commute as well. So give yourself a little extra time on your way out the door as you get ready to start off your Monday. All right, let's get to storm alert radar right now. You can see we got a couple of sprinkles or spotty showers moving across the plateau and into the Tennessee Valley, but this is not the big show here. The big show is off to our north and west. That's where we've got some big time thunderstorms taking place and some heavy rain. Now, again, I'm not too concerned about severe weather across the Tennessee Valley, but the potential of some heavy rainfall, even a couple of rumbles of thunder, will be very possible. You can see these scattered showers picking up ahead of the main batch, which is off to the west. Let me give you a big picture and show you exactly where that cold front is now, slicing into portions of western Tennessee and western Kentucky, and you can see all that heavy rainfall lining up along and even behind that cold front. So we're going to have those scattered showers and possibly some downpours ahead of the front and also for a few hours behind the front as some colder air begins to pour into the area. Here's how it plays out on Futurecast hour by hour. Those southerly winds pump.
That's the first time he said that. No, I know better than that. Golly, Paul, what a tremendous leader he has been in this community for so many years. His contributions probably are as precise and just they make us a better community. Paul Kahn's leadership over the years. And what a great day yesterday as we had a reception meeting. Dr. Walker and his bride, Brad Moffitt, and his wonderful wife participated in that. And then leading up to the choral presentation there at Kahn Center. Paul, he was present, dutifully so. And he just brings Darlia with him to show off all the time. No question about it. What a wonderful lady.
Well, we appreciate Lee University. They made a very nice contribution on Friday. And as we were at Garden Plaza, we are in our schedule this week. We're in our studios through Thursday and then Friday morning. Thanks to, I hate to thank him, President Todd Fletcher, who bailed out on his Seattle Seahawks. Wasn't even watching last night. Fletcher is from that area. But anyway, he's the new president of Life Care the last year or so. And so he is, the entire team, welcoming us back, Bridget, for the finale this Friday morning. We're going to have choirs there and all kinds of surprises. So it's going to be fun. Yeah, it's always such a special morning, that grand finale. A lot of people wait to that last day to donate, so it's always an exciting day. And we're also, I heard from Grand Ole Opry member Doyle Dykes. He's going to be here tomorrow morning about, I say tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. I need to check. But next couple of mornings, I'll get more specific with you. We've got a lot of our friends coming in today. Mayor Brooks. Where are they? Did the alarm not go off? Did Kim? What are they still in the presence of Jehovah this morning? What's happening? What's going on, Brenda? Have we heard from the mayor?
There's a lot of need for prayer, and he's locked in his prayer.
Well, they really helped us last Monday. We kicked off at Church of God International. Brenda, let's get an update, and then we've got sports around the corner. It was a huge weekend. I'll tell you as Brenda gets ready. Tennessee will play Purdue at the Music City Bowl on December 30th in Nashville. We'll talk about that in more detail. But, Brenda, over to you.
Heard from Tony and Yvonne Davidson. That's Dwayne Williams' mother and father-in-law, $100.
Wow.
Barbara Cragen, in honor of Kathleen Vernal Norwood, $200. Linda and Gerald Burns, in memory of Nancy and Bobby Taylor. Bobby was co-founder of the Empty Stocking Fund, $200. Pathway Credit Union, $250. Anonymous, $1,000. Bob and Linda Brown, $75. Heather Sims, $100. Curtis and Melanie Goff, $100. Darlene Hicks, $15. Bradley Veterinary Hospital, $400. Tennessee Valley Bone and Joint, $500, and Randy Ostrin, $250, for a total of $77,318.47.
Wow, we're getting there. Last year, 100 for you folks contributed $150,000. Our goal every year is $1 more. Bridget, I want to go over to you as we hear Charlie Brown in the background here, Charlie Brown Christmas. Let's get a check of our celebration list. What's happening?
Okay, happy birthday to Dana True, who is 18 today and a senior at Walker Valley. That is from her parents, Rob and Carrie Kaywood True.
You sound awful, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Carrie Kaywood has an 18-year-old?
Yeah, how about that?
My goodness, how old's Terry Kaywood?
About 85, somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there. He grabbed me, second time over a couple of weeks span. I was at a gas station on 25th Street. I was grabbed in the back. I thought I was being robbed. It was Danny Murray. Then I was at another gas station, grabbed again. It's Terry Kaywood. Would you people leave me alone? Honest to God, I love you, but leave me alone. Good Lord.
Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. It's the Mix 1041 Baskin-Robbins celebration list. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
Jimmy, it's a big morning. We're starting, we do this for 10 days. It's just got a few more days left here.
A few days left, and they're extremely important, folks. Every day I get a little more anxious, a little more concerned. Are we going to have enough money as we use these funds to pay the bills for the gifts we've already purchased and to make some plans for next year? You can't just start for 2022 in 2022. We already started, though we're finishing up the plans, but Brenda, I just don't know what we would do without you. You've just done so very, very much to make this continued success for what's going on. The Shops with a Cop have already been completed, if I understand correctly. Is that right? I think so. And so this is the big program for the people who otherwise would not have a wonderful Christmas. Folks, please call your friends. If you've already contributed, call your friends and family members. Tell them, hey, it's getting close to being over, and we've got to go over last year.
Yeah,
so please call and have them call in. Just make that pledge. And everybody, Brenda, over the past few years, I think we've had almost a 98%, 99% payment of the pledges, which have
you send some of your friends out to see some people. That's fine, and I encourage that. Hey, Jimmy, we just heard from our buddy Stephen Beasley, probably more Amy Beasley than Stephen. Stephen is the media director at First Baptist Cleveland. I love him. He just sent me a text. $140. They now have 7 children. I just had twins in the last few months. And $140, $20 for each child. And we appreciate Stephen and Amy.
There's no question about it. $20 for each child. And Gad, how fortunate he is to have the in-laws. And
yeah.
He has.
You and I got some calls to go help.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. 614-6499, emptystocking.org. Plus, if you got my cell phone number, one of our cells, just text us. Yeah, that's right. We also, Brenda, we've got some wonderful incentives, some prizes that everybody, Jimmy and I talked about this about a year ago. We took those minimums off. Whether you give a penny or whether you give 10,000, whatever you give, doesn't matter. You're up for these prizes. Brenda, will you remind us of some of these, please?
Yes, we've heard from the Atlanta Braves. 4 tickets to the 2022 Atlanta Braves regular season baseball game at Truist Park. Compliments of Atlanta Braves Radio Network, Dickey Broadcasting Company, and Braves Radio Network affiliate Mix 104.1 WCLE FM. Also, we have 4 tickets and a parking pass to the Lady Vols versus Texas A&M game, January the 6th. 4 tickets and a parking pass for the men's Vols versus LSU, January 22nd.
Brian Kelly going to coach that team, too. No, just a joke. I'm kidding.
Cleveland State Community College has given us 2 sets of 4 tickets to the Archie Manning event at Cleveland State in March. And we've heard from Scotty Mayfield of Mayfield Dairy.
Yeah, this is really neat, Jimmy. This just came in from Scotty. Go ahead. What did he do?
We have gift certificates that he brought by for ice cream sandwiches as well as half gallons of ice cream. And so all these drawings will take place Friday morning when we're at Life Care Center.
Looking forward to it. All right, we're going to take a break. Sports around the corner. Stand by. Big Sports Morning.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Tell you what, Bridget, let's get a check of our traffic situation right here.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford Automotive in Cleveland has over 200 quality pre-owned vehicles available now. Most are SUVs and trucks. All domestic and most import brands are represented. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid-a-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance, located on Keith Street near Chick-fil-A here in Cleveland. Call them at 423-458-3007. Online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Serenity Funeral Homes. Convenient, caring, affordable.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford, and together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
We invite you to come see the difference at Eyer 1 Hour Optical. And as always, when you buy one pair of glasses, you get the second pair absolutely free. Visit EyerOptical.com for a location near you.
Eyer Optical.
Wake up to Black Friday offers all week long at Mermaid Mattress. Get your choice of Mermaid's Eye Cooler L&K sets with free adjustable base upgrade or save $300 on our Queen Memory Gel mattress. Now only $499 at Mermaid Mattress.
For over 50 years, the Empty Stocking Fund has been a tradition in Bradley County. Our mission is to see that no child goes without Christmas. With your donations, we were able to provide toys for more than 1,200 kids last year. Would you please consider helping us as we share the love of Christ to our neighbors in Bradley County? Donations to the Empty Stocking Fund are being accepted now through December the 13th. You can donate online at emptystocking.org or mail your donations to P.O. Box 2370, Cleveland, Tennessee 37320. The Empty Stocking Fund is a registered nonprofit. All donations are tax deductible. Thank you in advance for your contribution.
There is no bad time during the year to buy or sell with Bender Realty.
The market doesn't stop just because of the holidays. It's a really good time to still be buying and selling. If your house is on the market, go ahead and decorate for Christmas. That gives you that warm, cozy feeling. And just remember Bender Realty in your searching, and we would like you to be home with Bender for the holidays.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
But that sense of I love you, I want you to be the best, which Autumn shows to the students out there.
And then our buddy Hal Taylor is now one of two finalists. He is by the way, he's not just our buddy, he's the city schools director of operations. We love Hal. We call him Shallow Hal, but Hal, it's because we love you. For the state, but he's now one of two finalists, listen to this, for the State Department of Education's RISE Award, and that was in an event on Thursday in Nashville, this past Thursday. He's in his 10th year at City Schools. Now, Jimmy, we had to mention this, and Brenda, I know, our dear, dear friend, Joe Gilbert, passed away. The Village Bake Shop, her and her husband, Arthur, started the Village Bake Shop in 1961, and she passed away last week. What a wonderful lady.
Without question, one of the finest people I've ever known. She was so kind. She was soft-spoken. Generally, I understand that she would occasionally be concerned if the right mix was not in the batter. But what a wonderful human being. The thumbprint cookies were her specialty. We miss her spirit already. Joe Gilbert, what a great human being.
How about it, Brenda?
Yes, she was a wonderful lady. Always had a smile on her face when you went into the bake shop down there.
Teresa's watching, her daughter, and Teresa, my goodness, you took care of your mother so beautifully, loved her mother, and Joe was 88, and Arthur, they're now in heaven together. She missed her husband. And I loved Mrs. Gilbert. Oh, my goodness. So anyway, we did want to mark that this morning. Tell you what, let's get a Mermaid mattress weather check right here. Roger Pickett.
Mermaid Mattress is full and part-time delivery drivers for in-home delivery and setup. F endorsement, clean driving record, and background check are required. Good pay, great benefits, and flexible schedules are available by coming by a Mermaid Mattress Factory on Georgetown Road to apply and interview.
All right, for today, we'll have rain showers, especially this morning. We're going to hit our high this morning of 61, and the temperatures will fall to near 45 degrees today. We'll have partly cloudy skies tonight with a low of 28. And then for tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of only 50. We'll have rain showers late tomorrow evening with a low of 36. And then a few showers early in the day on Wednesday, mostly sunny later in the day with a high near 55. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 58 degrees.
The weather brought to you by Aubreys. We've got a huge sports report next. It's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, imagine better health is sports. Brought to you by the Town Squire. Have you heard? The Town Squire, your local men's store for over 44 years, can help you with your Christmas gifts for that man in your life. Suits or sport coats, dress shirt or sport shirt, dress or business casual. The Town Squire can fill that Christmas list. Yes, and rabbit-free. The Town Squire. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, Tennessee. The home of personal service. All right, let's begin chronologically with the NFL. Yesterday, Tampa beat the Falcons 30-17. Whatever, who cares?
Nobody except Steve Hartline.
Well, I mean, at this point, it's just a joke. I mean, it's fold the program and move on. Sunday night last night, Chiefs over the Broncos 22-9. But the game of the weekend in the NFL is tonight. The New England Patriots. Bill Belichick says, guess who's back? Yeah, they're back. They're going to be at Buffalo tonight, 8:20 ESPN. And Jimmy, the greatest new television show of the fall season. The Manning brothers will be on ESPN2. One of the guests tonight, David Letterman.
How about that?
So we're going to have fun tonight.
Gosh, that'll be fun.
College football, here we go. It's all set now. As Jimmy alluded to the SEC title game from Saturday night, the college football semifinals are New Year's Eve. Alabama finishes at number 1. They will take on number 4 Cincinnati in the Cotton Bowl.
I think that's going to be an interesting game. I do believe that Alabama has to be considered a favorite. Listen, Coach Saban will have them ready for whichever games they play. And I believe that it's Alabama, Georgia in the finals.
Yeah. Again, this has happened before. Michigan will play. Michigan says, not so fast, my friend. Michigan and Georgia will play in the Orange Bowl in Miami. National title game January 10th. All right, Brenda Lawson, what do you make of it? Tennessee and Purdue in the Music City Bowl December 30th.
Yeah, it's a close to home game. And at least the money stays in our state this year. So,
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
At least we're going to a bowl game.
Well, that too, yeah. So, you know.
What do you make of this coach? I know we talked about it last week, but obviously Coach Heupel is staying, as he said, and we've got actually the Oklahoma new coach here in a second. But you know what? It looks like he's building a good program.
I think he is. I think he's doing a very good job. Pleased with the season that we had this year, and I'm looking forward to what he brings next year, bringing some of his recruits in.
Bridget, are you guys going? You've been before?
We are.
You are going? Oh, good.
Made hotel reservations last night, working on tickets.
That means they're sleeping in their car, ladies and gentlemen. We're just at the parking place. Jimmy, they need a parking pass to sleep in.
I've got one, but but it's in Knoxville, not
again, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Jimmy, what do you make of it? Tennessee and the Music City Bowl.
I think that it'll be a good ball game. I really was impressed with Purdue throughout the season. They always stayed close, except in one game. But this Volunteer team has come on. There's just no question about it. When they first started, I was really concerned. But I've got a friend who knows a little bit about this. He said 7 wins, and he was correct. And he is saying this game is going to be a very, very close game. Very close game.
Certainly so. I want to run down these games quickly, and we'll move on here. Sugar Bowl is January 1st. Ole Miss, Lane Kiffin, and Baylor will take on each other. Citrus Bowl, also the 1st of January. Kentucky will take on Iowa in Orlando. Fiesta Bowl on New Year's Day. Notre Dame and Oklahoma State. Rose Bowl is Ohio State, Utah. Bridget, your MTSU Blue Raiders will be in the Bahamas Bowl against Toledo.
Yeah, how about that?
You'd like to correspond for that?
Sure.
December 17th, Oklahoma has their man. He is the new head coach of Oklahoma. He is Brent Venables, the great defensive coordinator from Clemson University, is the new Oklahoma head coach. After Lincoln Riley said, "Hello, Hollywood." Lady Vols, Brenda, yesterday, big win over Virginia Tech, 64-58. You heard that right here on Mix 104.1 yesterday.
Yes, I listened to it yesterday on the radio.
I did too.
You know, these Lady Vols are very impressive this year. I like seeing them work together as a team like they're working.
Baseball Hall of Fame announced their class of 22, most of these from the Veterans Committee. Jim Cott, the great pitcher, Tony Oliva, Dick Allen, who just died in the last week or so, Bud Fowler, Buck O'Neill, also Gil Hodges, and Manny Minoso going to the Hall of Fame, Jimmy.
It's the big step after you've proven yourself for sure, and I'm so glad that Gil Hodges has chosen to come on in.
Hey, this is Josh Rogers from Wholesale Supply. I wanted to take a moment and say Merry.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Mix 104.1 and Honda of Cleveland are giving away a Honda Civic LX to a frontline healthcare worker in our area. If you know someone that you think deserves it, nominate them today at mymix1041.com or on the Mix 1041 app.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Wake up to Black Friday offers all week long at Mermaid Mattress. Get your choice of Mermaid's Eye Cooler L&K sets with free adjustable base upgrade or save $300 on our Queen Memory Gel mattress. Now only $4.99 at Mermaid Mattress.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, "Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza." And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
A storm alert weather day.
Yeah, so if you're getting up this morning, got to walk the dog before you take your kids to school or go to work this morning, you might, if you're watching now, just go ahead and Take Fido out a little bit early, otherwise it's going to be a wet dog.
Yeah, you are fine right now, but in about an hour or so, Cedric, things are certainly going to start changing.
That's right, guys. And of course, we're talking about that rainfall building in throughout the morning and heading into the early afternoon hours. So just keep in mind, you'll want to take the rain gear with you on the way out the door, but you're going to want the winter gear for your ride back home as you get throughout later this afternoon. It is a storm alert weather day, and of course, we're talking about that potential of some heavy rainfall, especially between mid-morning into the early afternoon hours, and also some blustery winds, which will pick up later on this afternoon. Now, the impacts to you will be likely some ponding on the roadways, wet roadways, and that's going to slow you down on your morning commute, and especially heading into the afternoon commute as well. So give yourself a little extra time on your way out the door as you get ready to start off your Monday. All right, let's get to storm alert radar right now. You can see we've got a couple of sprinkles or spotty showers moving across the plateau and into the Tennessee Valley, but this is not the big show here. The big show is off to our north and west. That's where we've got some big time thunderstorms taking place and some heavy rain. Now, again, I'm not too concerned about severe weather across the Tennessee Valley, but the potential of some heavy rainfall, even a couple of rumbles of thunder, will be very possible. You can see these scattered showers picking up ahead of the main batch, which is off to the west. Let me give you a big picture and show you exactly where that cold front is now, slicing into portions of western Tennessee and western Kentucky, and you can see all that heavy rainfall lining up along and even behind that cold front. So we're going to have those scattered showers and possibly some downpours ahead of the front and also for a few hours behind the front as some colder air begins to pour into the area. Here's how it plays out on Futurecast hour by hour. Those southerly winds pumping in early on today, again with some spotty showers through the next hour or two, but the main show arrives around 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, first along the plateau. That's where we'll likely see some of that heavier rainfall, and then it will stream across the rest of the Tennessee Valley as we get towards 10, 11, 12 o'clock, around the lunchtime hour, give or take an hour. We'll see some of that heavy rainfall building into the Tennessee Valley, and then that's when the cold front moves through. The winds switch out of the north, so it's blustery with showers throughout the early afternoon hours, and then notice as we get towards 5, 6 o'clock, the rain shuts off. Those northerly winds are picking up, and that's going to allow for that colder air to continue to settle on into the area. So look for falling temperatures later this afternoon, and especially by tonight. And when you wake up Tuesday, winter will definitely be back across the area. So Futurecast rainfall amounts showing us again about 1/4 to 1/2 inch on average. Again, a decent soaker, but we're not too concerned about flooding. But you will definitely notice there will be some wet roadways as we go throughout later today. Let me show you the temperatures again here to show you how the day plays out, because it's going to be kind of what we call a backwards day in terms of the temperatures. So we're in the 50s now. We'll be climbing into the lower 60s as we get towards 9, 10 o'clock in the morning when that rain first arrives. But notice, as we go between, let's say, 9 and noon, here comes that cold front. Behind it, already in the 40s along the plateau, still in the 60s across the Tennessee Valley. But notice as we get into this afternoon, 4 or 5 o'clock, when you get off work, when you head home from school, temperatures area-wide down into the 40s with a blustery northerly wind. So it's going to go from feeling like spring out there this morning to feeling like wintertime in a hurry out there this afternoon.
People are I believe, taking notice, and not because we said it, but you know, it's so much more than just toys that these children will get, and it's been going since, really don't want to cry this morning, but it's been going since 1945. Started by a man named Reverend Emmy Littlefield. And if you're new to this community, that's my papaw. And he started us out of the trunk of his car. Brent had a wonderful note about that we started in Papaw's trunk. And now we're back in the trunks, Brenda.
Yes. Now, last year because of COVID, we couldn't have the party, and we're not having the party again this year because of COVID. And so we're actually have volunteers who are taking the gifts and the packages and putting them in the trunks of the car. So we've made full circle.
This Saturday.
It's
this Saturday, and that's what you're giving. God bless you. If you've made a penny's difference, or let me tell you, and I know there are people that you can't give money. That's fine. Just pray for us. Pray for these children. Let me tell you, when they receive these gifts, Jimmy, that is the love of God given on behalf of wonderful thousands of people giving. That's wonderful. But my grandfather, his mother died in childbirth with him. His father would have nothing to do with him. Raised by his grandparents in the state of Maine at a time of bootlegging. His grandfather was one of the biggest bootleggers in Maine. His grandmother that raised him died on Christmas morning at the table. He was acquainted with grief. And he took that information and he took that life experience and he came to Cleveland, Tennessee in 1945 from Maine. And he said, I want to start a Christmas party for the children of Cleveland. Did not know anybody here. And now look at it. And lived a life as he was dear friends with Jimmy and Brenda and so many others. He was the pastor of the city. If you're new to this community, you may not know the name Emmy Littlefield. Doesn't mean anything to you. That's fine. He's been in heaven for 25 years. But he took that grief and he took that
compassion and love.
Mm-hmm. And he did it not just at Christmas, Jimmy, but year-round. And that's the spirit that we're in this morning.
His spirit infected so many of us as we were growing up and knew the things he would do. And when Cindy was one of the caretakers of the children at Life Bridges, it was called Hermes at the time, and if they had an opportunity to take some of their patients, some of their people who took care of them, they'd need a bus. And they kept the availability of a bus provided by Emmy Littlefield to take those who are mentally impaired to go to Chattanooga to the zoo or to go some other place, even to all the way to Nashville, and he'd provide a driver. But now he began to be asked so many times. He had a wonderful statement to Cindy after she'd called for about 4 weeks in a row. And he said, Cindy, it is such a blessing to be able to give and to participate in all of these activities. And you know, blessings need to be shared. If you can find it. But he always was right there to do whatever needed to be done. And of course, the story about the automobile is the greatest. And we need to, folks, make this call. Make this call. It's in the spirit, which was given to us not only by our love of Christ, but by people like Emmy Littlefield.
We're going to get an update in a moment, but boy, Jimmy, we lost an American hero yesterday, didn't we?
Unbelievable how here he is, 98 years of age, still recalled by most of us for all of the things that he did, running and being elected to many positions of great responsibility and leadership. Having given, he's a war hero, without question. He suffered a permanent injury that would make most people stop. Right. And start to take the disability benefits and live based on those disability benefits. But Bob Dole said, I'm going to do more for my country. And he continued to do so with a spirit of only patriotism, not any disdain or dislike for anybody. Oh. The most powerful picture I know, one of the most powerful for sure, is Bob Dole, weak of body, strong of mind. When George H.W. Bush memorial, and he was wheeled to the front of the casket, aided to his feet as he gave with his left hand because his right hand would not move, a salute to the President of the United States, who was his political opponent, but his dear friend and They were just wonderful together. I tell you, Robert Dole, great American. Folks, be great. Recognize we've got people like that we've got to emulate and help us gather together to make this community ever better. And we start with little children.
The Empty Stocking Fund, 51st Annual. Good morning, everybody. Brenda, let's thank some people. What's happening on the phones and the internet and otherwise?
We've heard from Mark and Lori Wickham, $50. Teresa Shelton, $100. And she challenges all listeners to match her $100.
Thank you, Teresa.
Stephen and Amy Beasley for their children, $140. Tony Yvonne Davidson, that's Dwayne Williams' mother and father-in-law, $100. Barbara Cragen in honor of Kathy Norwood, $200. Lyndon Gerald Burns in memory of the late Nancy and Bobby Taylor, and Bobby was co-founder of the Empty Stocking Fund, $200. Pathway Credit Union, $250. Anonymous, $1,000. Bob and Linda Brown, $75. Heather Sims, $100. Curtis and Melanie Goff, $100. Darlene Hicks, $15. Bradley Veterinary Hospital, $400. Tennessee Valley Bone and Joint, $500, and Randy Ostrin, $250, for a total of $77,608.47.
Wow, there we go. We're now joined by Cleveland Mayor Kevin Brooks. Kevin, there's a microphone over there for you, buddy. Jimmy Logan. Now, we thought we did so great last Monday, we had to have you back after the kickoff of the Empty Stocking Fund last month.
Well, thank you. I'm thrilled to be here. Good morning, everybody. And it was wonderfully reminiscing with the rest of you in the first hour. Reverend Littlefield, I was here in the 80s. Reverend Littlefield was still giving out jackets on Thursday morning. You'd have to line up early. That's right. At the Little People's Church, which they all fit me perfectly.
And me too.
Still do. And it was great to sort of hear that, and what a great total, Brenda. Congratulations again. This city with spirit just continues to amaze me. So I wanted to stop by and say thank you.
So I was at North Cleveland Church of God yesterday morning visiting with my mom.
And you saw a vision.
I saw a vision. All of a sudden, on the big screens comes Mayor Brooks, and he made a nice speech, Bridget. And I said, I got so excited to see him, I started running the aisles. I just said, my Lord, here we go. That was wonderful.
We should have taken up an offering right then.
But anyway.
It takes him a long time to run an entire aisle at North Cleveland Baptist.
Boy, the Spirit just hit the whole church when he came up. It was great.
Sorry.
I even turned my life over. It was wonderful.
It's about time.
That guy, no, it was a good. Bridget, let's get a check of our celebration list. What's happening?
Okay, happy birthday to Dana True, who is 18 today, a senior at Walker Valley. That's from her parents, Rob and Carrie Kaywood True. Chelsea Myers is 21 today. Bill Mitchell is having a birthday today. That's from Austin. He's the assignment desk editor at News 12.
At Channel 12, and Bill watches every morning, as a matter of fact. Good morning, Bill Mitchell.
Also, Caden Ledford is celebrating today, a 5th grader at Hopewell Elementary. And then this one just in, April Ware is having a birthday today. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the Volunteer Writ of Hess Mix line, 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
Got a check of the streets right here. It's Monday morning. And back over to you, Bridget.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford Automotive in Cleveland has over 200 quality pre-owned vehicles available now. Most are SUVs and trucks. All domestic and most import brands are represented. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and donledford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The Volunteer Writ of Hess Mix line is 614-6499.
Hey, Brenda, I know Don Ledford's helping us out. This will be the final week.
Yes, if you need to have your maintenance done on your car, please take it to Don Ledford Automotive up on North Lee Highway. They will match 5% of all maintenance and give to the Empty Stocking Fund. Mayor Kevin Brooks challenges all local and elected officials to give $250.
There we go.
Still here.
Right there.
Yvonne Graham challenges all medical practice managers to match $50. City Commissioner Tim Mason challenges all other commissioners to give $150. We've heard from several, but not all. Michelle
Lesniewski.
I can never say her name.
That's a tough one.
Challenges all local firefighters to give $100.
Rick Lesniewski, you know. Yeah.
Debbie Williams challenges candidates running for elective office to give. We would be done if all those candidates running for office would give.
Absolutely.
Remember Me Senior Care challenges all health care. Chairman Bradley County Commission Johnny Mull challenges other county commissioners, city council, and all other elected officials. Jill Woodruff challenges faculty and staff at Cleveland State to donate $25. Chuck Evans, Kiwanis Club, challenges all other civic organizations. Randy at Flowers and Thing challenges other florists. Crawford Pharmacy challenges all other pharmacies. No, we've done that already. Charlie Cogdill challenges all school board members to give, and we've not heard from all school board members. Teresa Shelton challenges all listeners to match $100. So that's your challenges.
614-6499. Go to emptystocking.org. Back in a moment. This hour of the Empty Stocking Fund is brought to you by Southern Heritage Bank. We're going to be joined by the president, Tim Petit. We have other guests coming in this morning. Back in a moment.
This traffic report is brought to you by...
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Holidaying comes in many flavors, and Food City has the ingredients you'll need for them all. In fact, with all the savings at Food City, you're gonna need a bigger plate.
This week, save on Food City bone-in half or whole spiral sliced ham, $1.99 per pound. Made fresh in-store shortcut snack cups, 5 for $10. Kraft shredded or chunk cheese, buy one, get one free. Only at Food City.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, with great news. Interest rates are super low, and your old car is worth more than ever. So if you're wondering if you should be buying a new Kia, it's a no-brainer. Worried about your credit? Don't sweat it. If you've got $500 down and you make $2,000 a month, I'll do my best to get you approved. Come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com.
The Vic Vascular team is leading the way in peripheral vascular care in our region.
Feeling of pain in your legs, loss of sensation in your feet or toes,
open sores that won't heal,
weakness when walking.
Do you have flow problems?
These are the first signs of peripheral artery disease, PAD.
PAD affects 1 in 5 Americans, and when untreated, can result in the loss of a limb.
If you or one of your loved ones are experiencing the signs of PAD, be evaluated.
We are Vascular Institute of Chattanooga. We can help.
Morning, and then temperatures will fall to near 45 degrees throughout the day today. We'll have a low of 28 tonight. For tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of only 50 and a low of 36. And then on Wednesday, a few showers early in the day, mostly sunny later in the day with a high near 55. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 58 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Drs. Ken and Brian Beard. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Jimmy, you're heading to court. Thank you so much for coming by this morning. We appreciate it.
It's a delight to be with Mayor Brooks, and of course, it's more fun to be with Bridget and Brenda.
Hello.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But thank you, Kevin, Mr. Mayor. Thank you for coming and being with us, and thanks for your support all the time, every year.
You have my support, and I'm thrilled to stop by and encourage all these other elected officials to give. And I heard Miss Brenda on the tote board saying we haven't heard from all the city council, we haven't heard from all the city school board, we haven't heard from all the county commissioners. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. I think someone said if every person running for office in Cleveland and Bradley County right now, we could end the telethon today.
Today, it's over. Show's over.
If we had a check for every float that was in the parade by a candidate, we could end this whole thing right now.
I love it.
Well, it's going to be a great rest of this 4 days, the next 4 days, folks. We're counting on you. please pick up the phone and call your lawyer and say, have you contributed to the Empty Stocking Fund? I'm surveying who has and who has not contributed for my future legal services.
I understand.
It's just time, folks.
Good morning, Robert Johnson.
Help us. He's contributed.
Oh, good.
Really
okay.
has.
Yeah, that's right.
That's my lawyer.
That's right.
Well,
Jimmy, thank you. Thank you so much. And we're going to go to the news right now. Stand by.
Broadcasting from the Kia Cleveland. Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Talk 1013 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 1013 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
The best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. The new Omicron coronavirus variant has been detected in at least 17 states. The Surgeon General says there's no need to panic.
Dr. Vivek Murthy on Fox News Sunday said, for all that is still not known about transmission and severity.
In every case, we have seen the vaccinated are better off, and particularly more protected against hospitalization and death than the unvaccinated.
He says that is the reason for a coordinated push across the nation for those who haven't gotten a first shot against COVID to do so.
Fox's Gernal Scott. Burma's former leader Aung San Suu Kyi is sentenced to 4 years in prison. She was removed from power by a military takeover 10 months ago.
One of Suu Kyi's political allies, Sasa, was quick to condemn the sentence.
It has nothing to do with the rule of law.
Suu Kyi, who's a Nobel Peace Prize winner, was convicted of incitement. She faces verdicts on further charges in the days ahead.
Fox's Simon Owen. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Mix 1041 local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Good morning, everybody, and it is 11 minutes after 8 a.m. as we go to the news now. And the Main Street Cleveland Christmas Parade was this past Saturday night a great success. Here are the awards for commercial. The commercial award goes to Cindy Oliver. Cindy, congratulations with the Rolling Doghouse. Nonprofit winner is the Boys and Girls Clubs, the Ocoee region. Midland High School goes to Bradley Central High School Skills USA. Elementary and youth goes to the Boy Scouts Troop 101. The religious category to South Cleveland Church of God's Royal Rangers. Commercial large is Peyton Southeastern. Congratulations to them. And best of the parade goes to the Hope Center, and a big congratulations to them. We have a couple of stories this morning from Cleveland City Schools. Dr. Russell Dyer announced that Adam O'Brien, principal of Cleveland High, has been named the 21-22 State Department of Education East Grand Division Principal of the Year at a ceremony in Nashville last Thursday, as O'Brien, one of 3 Grand Division winners in the State Principal of the Year selection process. She's in her 13th year. She's the longest-serving principal in the history of Cleveland High School. It was announced previously that Autumn will transition to central office of the Cleveland City School System at the end of this school year and become the Chief Academic Officer of Cleveland City Schools. Also, Dr. Dyer is sharing that Hal Taylor, our buddy, Director of Operations, Cleveland City Schools, celebrated as one of 2 finalists for the State Department of Education RISE Award. That at the same event last Thursday in Nashville. It's created by Congress 2 years ago, overseen by the U.S. Department of Education, to honor classified school employees. And big congratulations to Hal Taylor. And we definitely wanted to mark this, and we'll do that in the obituaries as well, but our long time and just one of the greatest ladies we knew, Jo Gilbert of the Village Bake Shop, passed away late last week. Her and her husband Arthur opened the Village Bake Shop in 1961, passed away Friday morning, and she was just an unbelievable lady. Her daughter Teresa continues to operate the Village Bake Shop, the Village Green
Town Center. And that takes us to our obituary program this morning. Obituary briefs brought to you by Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. And M. Josephine Joe Gilbert, 88, a longtime resident of Cleveland, died Friday. Arrangements by the Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory for M. Josephine Joe Gilbert, age 88, longtime resident of Cleveland, died on Friday, December the 3rd. Again, arrangements by the Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. Helen Simpson, age 86, of Cleveland, died Thursday at her home. Arrangements by the Serenity of Cleveland Funeral Home for Helen Simpson, age 86, of Cleveland, who died Thursday, December 2nd, at her home. This report brought to you by Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. RalphBuckner.com.
This news brought to you by the Mark Shepard Agency of Shelter Insurance. Call 910-9393. 910-9393.
All right, we are joined now by our friends from Southern Heritage Bank as we say hello to Tim Petit. Tim, remind us of your title there. You know, we had to deal with Lee Stewart for so long. It was, just a miserable experience.
Lee's still there.
Well, I know he is.
I'm glad Lee. He just doesn't like to get up in the morning very early.
He's got a choice now.
And he's kind of cut back on the number of days he comes in, so he kind of throws me out there. But I've got Gail Ellis with me this morning. And
morning, Steve.
I think Gail was the third employee. Fifth. Okay.
Wow.
She's been
starting
there.
5.
She's been there a long time, and Gail is very instrumental in the bank. She anything that needs organizing, Gail Ellis does it.
Yeah.
If it's a Thanksgiving with food or treats or any kind of little fundraiser, and so she's headed what has been a bank-wide operation on this. So I said, Gail, you can talk about this better than I can. So I made her get up with me. So.
Absolutely. Gail, let's talk about it, because you know what? We've just come out of of course, our very successful food drive that Southern Heritage put on for 22 years now. And you guys are just so much in our community.
Yes.
You really are.
Yes. Have been for 21 years, 22. So yes, we are very, very thankful for the community, and I'm very thankful for what we can do for the community. That bank was started with a desire to be good stewards, and so that's what we try to be. And with Mr. Stewart and Mr. Ledbetter's leadership for all these years, they have been the focus and have told us to keep that up, and that's what we want to do.
It's your heritage.
It is our heritage.
Hello.
Thank you.
Branding 101. Learned at the feet, as we all did, of Dr. Paul Kahn on branding.
Yes.
Well, Gail, Southern Heritage has been a big part of Empty Stocking Fund for many years.
We have. The corporate has always given, and I know Mr. Stewart has always given and has been here many, many years. About 7 years, we started an initiative at the bank that we call Welcome Home or Branch Champion. So for the last 5 or 6 years, we've done programs all throughout the year, whether it be a luncheon or just passing the hat, or we're having an ornament decorating contest, pumpkin decorating contest, all kinds of things that we do to bring the branch together and to make us be teammates and to help that. And so this year we have selected several different organizations that we give out throughout the whole year. Most of them I hear about from you. So, that's where we have come up with our things. But this year we're really pleased that what we have today is $642.
Whoa! Well, thank you so much. My goodness, Gail, and please thank the staff.
We will.
You've got a wonderful team there. You always have. And Tim, I think that's one reason people just love Southern Heritage Bank, is that the team's unbelievable.
Well, it is a special place, and I hear that so much. People say it's the happiest place they come into all day. I hear that a lot, and that's the people.
That's especially when Lee's not there. Well, no, why am I taking shots at Lee Stewart? I love him. He's like a family member.
I wonder if Lee's awake.
No,
you think he's awake?
No, that's the reason I said it. No, you guys are. You're just a wonderful place. Tim, thank you so much, and Gail.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate you having us in this morning. Definitely.
Thank you so much. All right, and we've got some more guests. We do appreciate Southern Heritage sponsoring this hour of the 51st annual WCLE Empty Stocking Fund. Brenda, we're going to get an update from you in just a moment. And Bridget, we're going to still start the hour with you because we do need to check the streets. What's happening?
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford Automotive in Cleveland has over 200 quality pre-owned vehicles available now. Most are SUVs and trucks, all domestic, and most import brands are represented. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, and DonLedford.com, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. We do have some rain moving into the area. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Redipest Mix line is 614-6499. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
All right, we're going to reset here. A reminder, we are going to have a word from First Baptist Cleveland, and Pastor Jodan Easley and I did a taping a few weeks ago. They had planned to be in Israel during the Empty Stocking Fund. That did not work out because of the new variant. And, ladies and gentlemen, he's coming in like a professional wrestler. We have Rob Alderman.
We need some walk-in music.
Good morning, Stephen.
We have Brian Fretwell.
Good morning, Steve. And we have Lucas, our barber.
Lucas the barber. Lucas, oh my, and he is wearing, is that a wrestling shirt or what is it?
Yes, he is.
No, not yet.
He came ready to rumble against poverty at Christmas. We're unafraid. Listen, we're unafraid. Fantastic. We're here to announce our trio. We are going to be tag team wrestlers. Fretwell,
okay,
Alderman, and Lucas.
Okay.
We are here to drop the atomic elbow on anyone who does not pledge to the Empty Stocking Fund. We're the champions.
Look at that!
We come in and we don't listen, and we're not here to mess around.
Okay.
We're not. You told me to bring my A game.
I did last night.
So I did. As you know, I'm not the A game. I'm B- game.
No, you're the A game.
But Fretwell is the A game. So I brought him. I brought the A game, and I brought, like with Lucas, I got the C game. So it's like we have A, B, and C all together.
Lucas is one of the funnier people I've ever met.
I know my place.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Brian Fretwell also here, Direct Primary Care Associates. Brian, how in the world are you?
I'm doing great, Steve. How are you this morning?
I'm doing good. Really? You're hanging around these guys? Come on.
Well, you are the company you keep. And, that's right. Entertainment to distract from the daily doses.
Thank God he's keeping Rob alive.
Now I've come with a couple agendas this morning, Stephen.
Go right ahead, Rob.
As you know, we've been scheduling this hangout since before the Empty Stocking Fund, right, which I am always glad. You've
held
by the
this
way.
For many years.
Many years. It has to be at least 10.
Yeah. Oh, more
right,
than
because
that.
I've been doing it since before the Alderman Group. Alderman Group's 11 years old, so it's like probably 15 years I've been doing this.
I think Lincoln was president when you started.
But I have a couple of beefs. Beefs that we need to get through. Number one.
Will you write these down?
Sure. Number one, this is, I asked, what's this trophy for?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And Ashley was like, well, we give this to like the main duck person. So I reached up and I took it because here's the deal, Stephen. The fact that you had not yet given me this trophy.
Yeah.
Was I or was I not the very first person to pray a blessing over the ducks?
You were the first blessing of the ducks.
Did I stand in my monk outfit on top of the bridge and
do you have a picture of that?
And pray
I want to see a picture of that.
And pray that the ducks would make it.
Yeah.
And Stephen, I prayed sincerely.
Yes, you did.
I prayed that those little ducks would make it to the end, and they did. And you had never given me a trophy, so this one is mine. So we need to talk about that
trophy.
So that's the first thing.
That's fine.
Number two.
Check.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Number two, we need to talk about these plaid jackets.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Here's the deal, Mr. Mayor. No, come here, Mr. Mayor, please.
Oh man, this is gonna.
Come
on in, Mr. Mayor.
If you could. No, don't be scared. Here's the deal. I was just talking to Jimmy Logan, and obviously Tim Poteet walked out of here a minute ago wearing his plaid jacket.
everybody's in plaid.
For those of you who are in Radio Land, these guys are wearing their plaid
We're on
jackets.
Mixed TV. Look, right
No.
there's the monitor.
MixedTV.tv.
What's up, Mixed TV? So here's the deal, is that you guys all wear the plaid jackets at Christmas because the bank guy, he was a bank
Bobby
president.
Taylor. The late great Bobby Taylor.
That people loved. He was beloved, right?
He helped start this empty
That's
stocking
right.
fund.
He was beloved. I'm not saying he's not. And you guys wear your plaid jackets, right? But my question at this point is, he's no longer with us. He's not here. He can't look. He doesn't know that you're wearing these plaid jackets, but you guys still wear them. My question is, okay, and this is very important. Has every one of you guys with a plaid jacket given to this stocking fund?
There we go.
No, Mr. Mayor, you're wearing one. I need you to step into the...
100% that I know of. All the plaids have paid.
All the plaids have paid.
All of them? I don't know about all of them,
Listen,
Kevin.
I want to know if all the...
One over here.
I want to know if all... So I am issuing a challenge.
Plaid challenge.
Hey, Lucas, could you get in here real quick? Lucas and I are going to
Lucas
issue a
left his
challenge.
plaid jacket at
Yeah, I'm
home,
right here.
apparently.
Let me get
Lucas
on my
and I-
stool.
All right, Lucas is in a... Here's why. Lucas is in a denim...
It's a denim vest.
Sleeveless...
I made it
denim.
myself.
And I'm in my leather jacket, and here's what I think. I think regular jackets are going to give more than plaids this year. That's what I think. So listen to me.
It pays to be plaid.
Listen. Well, no, I think that's true. I asked Jimmy Logan out in the hallway, and he said the only way for me to get coronated in this town is to wear the plaid. That when I put on my plaid jacket, you guys have a big secret ceremony.
Yeah.
We burn some candles,
Yeah.
and then you guys are like
Like
you're
skull
in
and bones.
or
That's
whatever.
what I
But
got.
I'm here to say this Christmas, and Lucas is here to say. There he is.
Wait, well, real
Look
quick.
how far down I had to tilt it. Look how different we are in height.
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
I'm not. No, it's cool.
I know who I am. It's fine.
Lucas, I'm right there with you, buddy. It's fine.
Steve, I appreciate it. Right where? What are you saying?
Excuse me?
Did you just attack
He's
me?
a little shorter
No,
than
I
you,
said
Lucas.
you and I are you're probably taller than I am.
Like short people.
I know, we're all together.
Short fuses. Jeez.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
right.
so listen.
What's this about, Rob? Come on.
Well, here it is. The Empty Stocking Fund. Fretwell comes in here. He's also sleeveless like you. So he's team normal jacket. We got Bridget's in a sweater. I mean, she's not really jacket. You're not team normal jacket, really. Steve, though, you're like in some sort of action fleece from... Where'd you get that at Old Navy?
I don't know.
Anyway, Steve's in his Old Navy action jacket. So anyway, yeah, you are working out. Where do you work out?
I don't know.
I work out at Own My Body. I own that. That's the one I work out
out
at.
in my basement.
You know what? They probably don't take out ads on your show, but I'm going to say it anyway. Shout out to Dylan at Own My Body.
Okay.
He trains us both.
He trains Kevin and I. Well, here's the deal.
Oh, that's a real place?
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
it-
You just thought we were joking.
I thought it was
Anyway,
Yeah, get on with it, Rob.
we represent Team Normal Jacket. So if you're out there today, right now,
I don't know you're in Kai, by
and
the way. When'd
you
get in?
don't own a plaid blazer like Kevin and his, we're going to just call them bougie friends.
Jimmy,
Okay.
and-
Yeah. Then I want you to pledge. What do they call? What's the number they call, Stephen?
Well, we've got a caller on 614-6499.
Bring him on.
We're going to talk to him in just a second. But you can also call 472-6511, which has been our number for over 60 years. You can also, Brenda, they can go to emptystocking.org. Is that right?
That's correct. If you want to put your donation on your credit card, just go to emptystocking.org. And in the comfort of your home or your office, if you want to pass the hat, take up a donation, put it on your credit card, please do that.
All right, so I tell you what, while you guys get set up there, I want to take this caller right here. He's a dear friend of ours. I understand we have Principal Ron Spangler on the line. Ron, how are you, buddy?
Hello, Steve. You got me?
Yep, you're on the air. The former principal of Ocoee Middle School, Ron Spangler. What's up, Ron?
Hey, how are you guys? I tried to call in the other day with Dr. Cash and Dr. Dyer and just couldn't get through, and wasn't sure that I was going to text in and make a pledge, but wasn't sure it got through. So I'm wanting to confirm Sherry and I's pledge for $200 in honor of our grandkids, and just want to make the contribution and $200. Ron is Sherry.
Ron, thank you. Brenda, the party is this Saturday that we kid around, have a lot of fun, but it's a serious thing. And this Saturday is the party. We have more children than ever, over 1,200 children locally. Local children will be helped. And Ron started that, Brenda, welcoming us to Ocoee Middle. A lot of people say, why Ocoee Middle? Well, in the center of the community, and so it was and they had the 2 gyms.
Right. Yes, exactly. Ron was very gracious and reached out to us and said we would be happy to host that at Ocoee Middle, and we appreciate that. We miss seeing you there, Ron.
That was a very special occasion for our team. The Bradley County Schools, the Ocoee Middle faculty and staff, and our students. And our bands and our choirs, and everybody took part in a very special occasion where we celebrated through you guys' hard work with Brenda and Steve and all that you've done for these 2 programs to combine them with this very special opportunity for our students of Cleveland and Bradley County Schools.
It's in Corey Lindbergh, and his staff is carrying that on, and we greatly appreciate that.
Rob said that Corey can't carry your clipboard, and I agree with that, Rob. Thank you.
It is what I said. Here's the deal, Ron. Thank you for giving. I hope that one day you get a plaid jacket. Please see Kevin Brooks or Jimmy Logan for that, Ron. That's what happens when people. Ron, I am sure that you were a fantastic principal, Ron.
Well, thank you. I had a great team to make me look good.
Well, Ron, have you retired?
I have retired. And
well, you don't have to pretend like you're on the cast of Bull Durham anymore, where you got to say thanks to your team. Now you can admit it was all you. Nobody told you when you retire. You don't have to keep saying it was the team that made you good. Now now that you've retired, you're allowed to tell the truth, Ron, which is that you carried that burden by yourself, and we're so thankful. So please pick up your plaid jacket at Bank of Cleveland downtown.
That's it. Ron, thank you to you and Sherry so very much. Thank you, buddy. All right, we're going to take a break right here, 8:31, and we will come right back. Rob Alderman, Brian Fretwell, Lucas is here. What's your last name, Lucas? Brown, I know.
The barber.
What can Brown do for you? Lucas the barber. All that. Mayor Brooks, Brenda Lawson, Bridget, everybody, next.
The all-new Crown Chrysler.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. If you are looking for a stable, long-term career, they have an immediate opportunity for full-time employment with advancement opportunities available. Potential to earn over $20 an hour. Apply now at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. That's jobs.kroger.com.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Beerthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together, we are Cleveland Ford.
Seeing purple? It's a sign you need new glasses. Come to the Purple Store, Eye Your Optical. Get your new glasses in about an hour and choose from over 3,000 frames, including the best designers. And you get the second pair absolutely free. We were purple before purple was cool.
Eye Your Optical.
Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. Complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
And L&K mattress sets by Mermaid and receive a free adjustable base upgrade only at Mermaid Mattress.
Cool temperatures for your Friday morning.
No. We will have no professional forecast on this station.
No,
Bridget,
never.
I apologize.
Never. It's okay.
Never. Go right ahead.
We're going to have rain early in the day today. We're going to hit our high temperature this morning. Temperatures will fall to nearly 50 degrees throughout the day today. Tonight, partly cloudy skies with a low of 29. For tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high near 50 and a low of 37. And then on Wednesday, rain showers early in the morning and then plenty of sunshine during the afternoon with a high near 55. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 59 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
All right, it's day 6 of the WCLE Empty Stocking Fund, our 51st annual, and we have got a studio full of people here. We've got Rob Alderman, we have Brian Fretwell, we have Lucas the Barber, and come on up. I tell you, Bridget, yeah, I know you want to tag out. That's fine. So come on over. I don't know. This would be, we have Mayor Brooks here. We have Brenda Lawson here. But I don't even know how to introduce you.
Gilligan.
Well, I know it's Gilligan. Do you want me to call you, is this Gilligan? This is Gilligan.
Absolutely, I'm Gilligan. Who else would I be?
This is our friend Dwayne Ballou. How are you, buddy?
I'm great this morning, Steve. It's wonderful to be here.
You have helped us for so many years.
Because he's old.
Why are you taking shots at Dwayne?
It's
What's
Gilligan.
wrong?
It's Gilligan. And Gilligan is pretty old right now.
Give him a chill out.
All right, Rob, what do you got? I want to go back over to you.
I think Fretwell, so here's the deal. While everyone else is jawboning around here, Fretwell is quietly racking up tons of money for these kids.
I see the post.
So we need to let Fretwell take the mic for a bit and give shout-outs to his people.
You got it, Brian.
Yeah, just a great opportunity to be here with you guys this morning, and this party for the kids just really touched my heart. Sent out an email to friends, sent out some text messages to some friends this morning, and just had a great turnout. We're just going to go down the list here. Stacy Flowers, one of our nurse practitioners at Direct Primary Care, gave a pledge of $25.
Wow.
Mary Steele, our nurse, $25.
Wow.
Samantha Spinks, really good friend of mine, nurse practitioner here in town, teaches over at Lee, pledge of $50.
Wow.
Angela Coates in Ocoee Pediatrics here in town gives a pledge of $250. You want me to slow down?
Yeah, say that name again.
Angela Coates.
Okay.
And Ocoee Pediatrics.
Eddie and Angela, absolutely.
Great people over there. Great people over there. Gave a pledge of $250.
Wow.
Kathy Peterson works with us and a lot of folks in town. Great, just a super young lady. Gave a pledge of $50.
Wow, thank you, Kathy.
And our big one here, Pastor Edwin Lipsey, South Cleveland Church of God. Very dear friend of mine, getting to do some wonderful work with him for some people in our community to help them out. He's giving us a pledge of $1,000.
Whoa!
There it is.
Lipsey. Wow. South Cleveland, and they just won an award at the parade Saturday night, if I can find it here. South Cleveland won the, let me see here, the religious category at the Christmas parade Saturday night, the Royal Rangers, their youth program. Well, Brian, you have been working hard, but that's what we're talking about. That's what we need.
That's right.
And I'll just go ahead and jump in here now. Direct Primary Care Associates is going to pledge $500.
Whoa, wow, thank you very much. Thank you. Well, this was a great day 6 here, and we're wrapping things up, Rob, on Friday morning.
That's right.
At Life Care, we're bringing the finale back. We couldn't have it last year, obviously, but we are.
It's always a big time.
It is.
The big time finale is a lot of fun, and people should come out, witness Jimmy Logan in his natural habitat. Well, there'll be so much planned. Listen, if I know one thing, there is going to be so much plaid. I've got two questions.
All right,
Stephen,
here we go.
If I may.
Dwayne, will you make some notes here? Kelly, excuse me.
I'm making notes.
One, does every float win in the parade? Is it like a participation trophy event?
No, we have never won anything.
So the Royal Rangers were the best religious.
There were dozens of religious floats, and there was only one winner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not calling anyone out, but many years ago, I'm about to call someone out.
Please.
Many years ago, do you guys remember the float that had actual Jesus on the cross being whipped and stabbed and such?
No.
That was an intense one for me and the boys. And it was like anyway, I thought they would probably have won. What I'm getting at is I thought maybe we would all remember back far enough to see if they had won that award.
That's the opposite of Christmas, though.
Well, it was
supposed
not
to be like his birth.
I know, but not for them. It was.
I wouldn't want to be the judge to vote against that one.
That's right. Number two. Stephen.
Well said, Gilligan.
As I do, I was driving into the station today, and I was listening to your station as I was driving here. And I just want to send out a personal plea to Stampers to say, I will, for free, redo your commercial. I love you. I walk by there all the time. But listen. The Alderman Group will, for free, meet with you. This includes a creative consultation. We will write music so that you don't have this odd Kenny, hey, who coached you through this, Stephen? You're like,
no, let me
you're like this. Hey, hold on. Ooh, Stampers. Stampers has a no gravity chair, if you know what I'm saying. I was like, what the heck? I was driving in here. I was like, what the heck? It was like back when you would remember, like when you would only say crematory. The pet crematory. And I was driving in, it was like, so come on over to Stampers. So I just want you, listen, Stampers, who owns the Stampers at this point?
Joe Stamper.
So Joe, I'm sure, listen, Joe, I'm positive you're Team Plaid, but listen to me. I know I'm not there yet. Kevin's going to give me, will you get me the Plaid by next year?
Absolutely.
Okay, by next year, I'll be Plaid. And so, Mr. Stamper.
Wow.
So it's so much Plaid.
News interruption. Plaid shortage.
I just want you to know, Mr. Stamper, you can reach out to us at the Alderman Group, and we will redo your commercial.
Now let me tell you about that commercial, Robert.
I don't know that you want to, Steve.
Yeah, I do, actually, because the Stressless is the brand, and they're in Sweden or Switzerland. Lucas and I get them confused. Anyway, so he sent that. This is a true story. He sends that to Stressless in that's the Netherlands.
No gravity.
They loved it.
Yeah, they did love it because everybody knows. Here's the deal. That's because the Norwegian people, Stephen, they like Kenny G more than we do.
That's right.
So
no, don't be hitting on Kenny G.
Yeah, the Land of Ava.
Top Christmas album ever.
Yes.
When the music for the Stampers commercial starts up, I almost immediately fall asleep and swerve off the road. Anyway, that's what. Listen, free commercial to you, Mr. Stamper.
That was a long one. That was an infomercial.
I've got some new Post-it notes coming in too.
Stampers may have a big market in the Netherlands.
Right.
Well, we don't know. They may be shipping products.
Gilligan.
Brian Fretwell, what's up, buddy?
Yes. Listen, I've got a couple of text messages here of pledges. Let's just go down the line here. Kelly Hurd Jewelry.
Wow.
$100.
Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly.
We've known Kelly a long time. Hadn't heard from Kelly in a while.
Heard?
Jason Swallows over at Mouse Creek Pharmacy.
Yes.
Yeah.
$500.
Whoa, Jason.
Thank you so much,
buddy.
Jason. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Flu shots.
Absolutely. And Bill Tarver with Tarver Distributing.
There we go.
$500.
There we go.
Well, there we go. Wow, you guys are bringing it.
Doubled the hourly total.
You guys are bringing it.
You know, I'll tell you, I had a personal goal. I had a personal goal of $2,000 this morning. We blew it out of the water.
Blown out of the water. That is
Fretwell's
wonderful.
an all-star at this.
He really is.
Yeah, he's
on the A game.
That's right. That's
You're
what
on the team now. You're in.
I fear you're going to reach plaid before I do. I'm almost positive.
Jimmy, Kevin, I'm your guy. Now, I was going to make a joke like this is.
46 regular.
You got hit it. You are a pro at this. You are a pro. You are a pro.
Behind the scenes, Kevin is just many a man in plaid.
Well, thank you. I tell you what, we got to take a quick break right here. When we come back, we're actually going to be joined in just a few minutes, probably another 15, 20 minutes. Pastor Jodan Easley of First Baptist Church is going to make an announcement on behalf of First Baptist Church here in Cleveland. So we'll do that. We got a lot more to come. We'll probably blow right past 9 a.m. as we have been the last several days. But honest to goodness, thank you. If you have a penny's difference in our empty stocking fund, please know that you are helping over 1,200. So it's the most children we've ever helped. This party started in 1945 by the late great Reverend Emmy Littlefield, and it's just grown and grown. But it's the largest Christmas charity here locally, and you're helping local boys and girls. And we really, really appreciate it so much. You can call us on the volunteer Red Mix line at 614-6499. You can go online, emptystocking.org, and if you have Brian Fretwell or Robs or Lucas or Kevin or Brenda or Gilligan, a.k.a. Dwayne Blue, or my cell phone number, shoot us a text here. Let us know you want to help. Let's have a great end of this Monday morning.
News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. The Town Squire ready to help you with your Christmas list.
Wake up to Black Friday offers all week long at Mermaid Mattress. Get your choice of Mermaid's Eye Cooler L&K sets with free adjustable base upgrade or save $300 on our Queen Memory Gel mattress. Now only $499 at Mermaid Mattress.
For more than 70 years, Medical Center, Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center has been a proud part of the Bradley County community. We offer one-time and monthly prescription fills with a state-of-the-art compounding pharmacy for customized medications. You can schedule an appointment with a healthcare professional that will listen to your needs, conduct a thorough medication review, and develop a personalized plan to meet your wellness goals. Medical Center, Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street, phone 476-5548, or visit medicalcenterrx.com.
New Discovery. Clever storage for 7 passengers and more. Land Rover. Above and beyond. New Discovery. For all of life's adventures. Land Rover. Above and beyond.
For those who deal with painful leg veins, Dr. Eston Winger wants you to know there is help.
Typically, most patients that come in have varying degrees of symptoms with their legs, and it could be that your legs feel heavy, your legs feel tired, your legs ache, your legs swell, and typically this is worsened as the day progresses as you're up on your legs. And most people think, oh, they're just for cosmetic reasons, but no, actually your legs can hurt by having varicose veins. The fact is that the veins are not going to go away on their own. The only way they're going to go away is by an intervention. And if they do bother you or you have questions about them, then I'd be more than happy to talk to you in consultation.
Schedule a consultation by phone 423-472-5423.
Ocoee OBGYN is a local and trusted women's care center in Cleveland, Tennessee. They understand that everyone's health needs are unique. Therefore, Ocoee OBGYN will deliver care that accommodates you. From routine annual exams and screenings to delivering babies, Ocoee OBGYN does it all. To plan a visit or get an appointment, give them a call at 339-8881. That's 339-8881. Or check them out at OcoeeOBGYN.com. Ocoee OBGYN.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
1041 weather forecast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
All right, we got sports around the corner, but Dwayne Ballou, a.k.a. Gilligan, joins us. And, you've been involved with this for a long time, haven't you?
Well, I've been hanging around Cleveland for a number of years now, so I get an opportunity to do a few things.
You chaired the Relay for Life, Bradley County Relay for Life in August, wasn't it, or September?
It was August. A very hot day, but a good day.
It was a TV classic theme. You brought out Gilligan, and you and I talked. I said, hey, bring Gilligan back for the Empty Stocking Fund.
Absolutely. We had a great Relay for Life this year for the American Cancer Society, and you and all the folks here at Mix 104.1 were so kind to us. And so what I'm doing today is I'm calling on all castaways, all the cancer survivors, all the supporters of ACS, call in, find the website, make a pledge. Let's fill up the Empty Stocking Fund.
Yeah, certainly so. Dwayne, I was so glad that you were involved again this year and led the effort. You and I worked together over 20 years ago on the Relay for Life, and it was just so wonderful to have you back in. And, we do encourage people to call in. They can call 614-6499. And I tell you what, let's get another update with Brenda Lawson. Brenda, what's been happening over there at the Pledge Desk?
So we have been a little busy this morning, which is a great thing.
Wonderful.
So we have heard from Galen Michael Ellis, $100, Southern Heritage Bank employees, $342. Mo and Lisa Hicks, $50. And Lisa challenges all former recipients of the Empty Stocking Fund.
She was a recipient herself, as a matter of fact.
Tim and Mary Petit, $100. Wade and Brittany Cannon, $50. Kathy Peterson, $50. City Council Lady, Marcia McKenzie, $100. Stacy Flowers, $25. Samantha Spinks, $50. Mary Steele, $25. Angela Coates of Ocoee Pediatrics, $250. Pastor Ed Limpsey of South Cleveland Church of God, $1,000. Direct Care Primary Associates, $500. Tammy Salmon from Banyan Family Night Clinic, $100. Stephanie and Thomas Williams, $100. Kelly Hurd Jewelry, $100. Jason Swallows, Mouse Creek Pharmacy, $500. Bill Tarver from Tarver Distributing, $500. And Rachel Heinel, $50, and that brings us to $81,450.47.
We're getting there. We're getting there. Thanks so much, Direct Primary Care Associates. Brian Fretwell has come in like a ball of fire. And I will guarantee you, Brian, this will be your first of many appearances on the Empty Stocking Fund.
Listen, he doesn't play around.
I want to share something with you guys that I hope that Jason's okay with this. He just sent me a text. He said he was so glad to help, and what a great cause. Said his uncle just told him the other day that without Reverend Littlefield, there would have been some Christmases they would have not had anything.
Yeah, my papa.
So, again, the lineage there, the generation, the generational effect of what this program has for our community. And Jason, has been a pharmacist here in our town for years, guys, and has probably served, every one of us at some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
But Reverend Littlefield,
You think of it, you go back to 1945 when my papa moved here from the state of Maine and did not know anybody, started giving out toys. You think of 1940s, okay, 45. Out of his car, and then went to the old Armory building, which was behind the old Y back in the day, then the Mayfield School, then the Stewart School, now at Ocoee Middle. And as Brenda, you said earlier, we've gone full circle. We did it last year because of COVID, but we are going to keep this format, and that is the families drive through. We've got a number of volunteers, and I think we could probably take a few more, but they need to get in touch with your office. For this Saturday, and you can see the fruits of this. This is very tangible. It's a very tangible thing, and that is you are giving the gift with no administration cost. Thanks to Bank of Cleveland, they keep the account for free. Bobby Taylor, as we were talking about earlier, helped start this with Tom and the radio part of this with Tom and Sandra Rowland 51 years ago. But this party goes back to 1945. So you think about this. The tens of thousands of children who grew up, and now we've got so many of them. Troy Weathers last Monday coming in, and Bradley County School Board Chairman. He was a recipient. coming in here getting very emotional and saying, look, I was a recipient, but when these children get these gifts, it's not, Dwayne, it's not just the toys that they're getting, and Brenda can tell you they're asking for blankets, they're asking for towels. They're not just asking for toys. They're not asking for a lot of the things that some of us take for granted here. But Dwayne, they are getting a gift that in many cases changes their lives. You know?
Amen.
It really, really does. Brenda, what a morning.
Wow, it has been a fantastic morning.
My goodness. We need to invite Rob again. I mean,
yes.
You know, it's just unbelievable.
Stephen, we've made jokes about plaid, and we've made jokes about anti-gravity chairs, and we've made jokes at the mayor's expense. We love you, Kevin. But as you know, I mean, I have been, you and I've been supporting this for at least 15 years of my life.
Probably longer than that.
You know, yeah, it really is. It probably.
Because you and I went to Lee together.
That's right. And I love, you know, I make the joke, right, all the time that the duck race is like my Christmas.
It is.
I make that really joke all the time. But the truth is, I love everything. I love everything about this event every year. I love everything about the Empty Stocking Fund. I love what you're doing. I'm so thankful that it exists in our community. It's so real, and there's so many that we could talk about. You know, Lucas and I, you know, we run the group, the What's Happening in Cleveland group now.
Yeah, that's right.
And the interesting thing is, we've been working on several things. We're working on building a no-kill shelter. We're working on getting blankets to the homeless people downtown. But every single time that we're posting about things, right, people always post about other things as well.
Good.
And the thing that comes up over and over and over again is, don't forget to shout out to the Empty Stocking Fund. Don't forget to shout out to the Empty Stocking Fund, because it's been here for so long and it's done so much good in our community. And we love to support that. I love what you do. It's just fantastic. I do want to shout out, you know, Brian is a dear friend of mine. He and I have really gotten to know each other over the last 3 years. And you see what this man brings to the table when it comes to sharing his heart. He shares his heart with people that he knows, and they respond.
That's right.
And I think that's a fantastic testament to who he is as a person, to his business. Direct Primary Care Associates help so many people here in town that wouldn't have health care if it wasn't for them. You know, and I think it's a massive testament to who they are, and I look forward to seeing what the final total is.
Brian, if you would, tell us a little more about Direct Primary Care Associates, if you would, please.
Gosh, you're asking the wrong person. I get so verbose. I get taps on the leg from, you know, my partners and my wife when somebody asks me that question. I'll try to be succinct.
I promise to tap you if you don't.
Here's the deal. Membership-based primary care services. It's our opinion that insurance has kind of left this void with high deductibles and all that good stuff that goes along with the insurance. And we want people to have insurance. This is not a replacement for insurance, okay? But using insurance for those catastrophic things, we are $60 a month, and you have all access to primary care services. We value add back in a whole list of medications that are free within the program, and all your basic routine labs, EKGs, pulmonary function tests, and just about anything that happens in the family medicine office. No copays, no deductibles, no maximums, no maximum visits. There's no caveats. There's no asterisks to it. It's just $60 a month, and you have access to us.
Wow.
And it's also primary care that's practiced a little bit different. This is the hard thing that's hard to explain. It. We don't have waiting rooms, or, you know, we don't stack people up. There's not 15 people there waiting. When your appointment's at 9 o'clock, you're seen at 9 o'clock. We see one person at a time in our offices.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And I know you've got a tremendous team. You've called out a couple of their names have also given this morning, but you got a great team at Direct Primary Care Associates.
Yeah, we sure do, and that's the heart and soul of what we do, because, you know, you talk about, you know, what Rob was talking about, you know, the great person that I am, or alluding to that. Really, I'm not. I'm surrounded by great people.
That's a lie. You are. You just have trouble accepting a compliment.
That's true. We strive. We work really, really hard at keeping people who have that heart for medicine, heart for people, and those are the people that work for us. We keep it small. We keep it very unique, if you will, and we keep it very geared and focused towards the patient. That's really our most important thing that we do. Part of what we do, too, is why we're here today. Part of our tenet, part of our mission statement statement is community. Everything that we do is community-based. Everything is driven towards community, from the signs that are on our windows, or made by local sign companies, to the pharmacies that we work with here in town, the pharmacies that we work with around our local folks that we have relationships with.
And you can tell you, I would imagine some people are very interested in what Brian has said, as he said, in this day of medical care and medical costs. Just find out about it. Go to directpca.com. That's directpca.com. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to sneak in a sports report right here, 2 minutes before 9 a.m. And we're going to do the sports report. And Rob, I'd say you've got some interest in this because your team got a new coach, your Notre Dame team.
Yes, we did.
Over the weekend, defensive coordinator Freeman, I believe, is
Marcus Freeman.
Marcus Freeman. All right, we're going to talk about that. But first, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat my Falcons yesterday, 30-17. It's time to fold the franchise. It's over. Get out. Does not matter. Your Bears lost yesterday.
My Bears always lose. My Cubs always lose. Well, and my Notre Dame always loses. I like to stay consistent.
Yeah. Chiefs beat the Broncos 22-9 on Sunday Night Football last night. But tonight is actually the game of the weekend in the NFL. And I'm going to ask you a question. I meant to ask you this actually private text the other day. I'll just ask you on the air. But Patriots at the Bills tonight. Look out. Here comes Belichick again. 8:20 Monday Night Football, ESPN. So here was my question, Robert.
Yeah.
Do you watch the Mannings on ESPN too?
Oh, I think the Mannings are hysterical.
They're great.
I think the chemistry is fantastic. It's a
unbelievable.
lot like you and Bridget. It's very similar. It's a similar show.
It's a sibling rivalry.
It's a similar show.
Hey, so tonight, and you'll like this, I know you will. They have 4 guests each week, and it's my favorite new show of the fall season, the Manning Brothers. David Letterman tonight.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Brian, you liking the Manning cast?
I love it.
I do too.
The thing that I want to know, though, are they having their guests sign a disclaimer that they're not going to cuss or do anything foul or anything like that?
Lynch,
they almost got in trouble for that one, but mass appeal.
And to show you how newsmaking they've been, you've had Gronk have to do a press conference and say, I do in fact watch film. Dwayne Ballou, what do you make of it?
Extraordinarily entertaining.
Isn't it great?
It's refreshing. It's not unlike David Letterman in the early years.
Yeah.
You didn't know what to expect, but you couldn't wait to turn in to see it.
And it's probably, and from articles I'm reading, going to change the face of sports broadcasting going forward. But they are back tonight. They're doing 10 weeks of this. Getting paid a couple million an episode, by the way, in case you're keeping score here.
That's tiny change for them, though.
I know, Em.
Come on, that's nothing.
That's nothing.
That's nothing.
The stocking fund.
Thank you, Lucas.
Get in here, challenge. Get in here, challenge the Manning brothers.
I challenge the Manning family, actually.
The Manson family? You were in the Manson.
Both families.
Yeah, right. Either one. If you have it to spare. The empty stocking fund, please.
Lucas the Barber is throwing down the gauntlet, Mannings.
Archie will
and
be
Mansons.
Archie will be at Cleveland State March 19th, so we're looking forward to that.
That'll give Lucas the chance to ask him if he gave in public.
We may send you as our correspondent, Lucas. We've got
that would be awesome.
We got a lot to talk about off the air, buddy.
I'd be happy to do.
Yeah, we need you. Quickly, they set the college football championship playoffs yesterday. Alabama #1, Cincinnati #4 in the Cotton Bowl. Brian Fretwell, does Cincinnati belong in the college football playoff?
No.
I totally agree. I don't think they do either. Rob Alderman, what do you think?
I feel like that Cincinnati is the same way that I always feel about Notre Dame, or typically feel about Notre Dame, which is you have to respect the numbers that they put up, and you got to respect the teams that they beat.
Who?
At the end of the day,
they beat Notre Dame.
They beat Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, right.
Is that saying anything anymore? No.
Well, it is. No, it is. It's saying this, that the best teams, they beat the team with the best GPA.
Oh,
right?
well, play in the Ivy League and get out of the playoffs.
Listen, here's the deal.
We don't need you.
Nobody stacks up against the best of the SEC, so you just can't say that. The truth is, like this year, we need to see Michigan and Alabama throw down. That's what we need to see. Michigan and Alabama throw down and see if the Big Ten can mount. See if the Big Ten can mount a comeback. So is Cincinnati fourth? Sure, because only 1 and 2 matter in this new system.
That's probably true.
Like you can't say that that the top 4 matter. They don't. You have 2 teams that emerge, and that's the way that goes. So I think Cincinnati, it's fine. You know, I've lived the pain of watching Notre Dame end up in that playoff and then end up in the finals and get tossed around like a freaking middle school team. Always. Well, yeah.
The highlight of that was Brent Musburger salivating over the woman in the stands, as I recall. And that was.
Why do you use words that hurt, Stephen?
Well, that was the highlight of the whole game. And then, well, sadly, Brent's now doing betting commercials. Michigan and Georgia in the Orange Bowl. So that's your semifinals New Year's Eve. Championships January 10th. Tennessee in the Music City Bowl, Brenda Lawson. They're going to take on Purdue on December 30th. What do you make of it?
Yes, that'll be an interesting game, but we're thankful that they're staying close to home, so a lot of people can attend and support the great state of Tennessee.
Right. Well, you and your buddies go to that one. You went to Missouri.
Absolutely. We were talking about it last night. You know, one of the things that came up was the question: is Purdue the right opponent for Tennessee? There are some Tennessee fans out there that are not too happy about that, but I'm definitely glad they're in Nashville. We should fill that stadium, that's for sure, and show this team the respect and love that they deserve.
I've been to a game with Fretwell. I want to say this out loud. It's sort of like getting your plaid jacket when you get to go to a game. Like when Fretwell takes you to a game, and they take it. This man
serious.
takes it pretty serious.
We're serious.
But I need to ask a question. Isn't the Music City Bowl just sort of like, and we make up a bowl for Tennessee to be in so the fans don't get angry?
Man, come on.
Who invited this guy?
No, I'm just asking. I like the Vols. I like the Vols, but do you really do they feel bowl worthy? Like, would they have 3 wins?
Well, it's 7 and 5.
Oh, 7 and 5. So they're almost break even.
Come on.
I am completely reconsidering our friendship.
No, I love you,
years.
No, hey, listen.
We had 3 wins last year.
I've been trying, guys. I'm trying.
Who are you not trying to offend this morning?
What I'm saying is I'm trying to go all the way in on the Vols,
but I'm
confused.
In Cleveland.
I am confused. Listen, I have just said out loud, confession, I love the Vols. Also, other confession, I am used to teams that perpetually lose when it matters.
Well, but they are also an SEC team that plays the top-tier SEC teams year after year after year. Yes.
When I agree with you or whoever it is.
Yeah, I agree with you.
All right, here we go. Let me quickly run down the New Year's 6 bowls. Ole Miss and Baylor in the Sugar Bowl, Citrus Bowl, Iowa, Kentucky. Fiesta Bowl, Rob, there it is. Notre Dame and Oklahoma State on New Year's Day.
Well, obviously, we're going to go in there with the new coach and a lot of different feelings. I liked Brian Kelly as coach, but I was a little bit, we were talking about Cincinnati earlier. When he left Cincinnati, it was pretty suspect. I don't like these Lane Kiffin types, right, who just do whatever it is that they feel like they're going to do as a coach, and certainly not something that, the problem with Notre Dame, I was making a little fun of the Vols a minute ago, but let me rip into Notre Dame, is that Notre Dame needs to realize that they're really a Tier 2 school and start to rebuild. And the problem is they don't let any of their coaches really develop. I'm glad Brian Kelly is gone. He's been really clear. Well, no, he's really clear that he didn't like the academic standards at Notre Dame, so he wants to go to LSU where they can put in prisoners.
What's the name of
he wants to. Listen. Everybody knows that at LSU.
There's a lot of LSU fans in this town, too,
that's
right?
okay. Listen, then hear me. Challenge to all LSU fans. All LSU fans, listen. If your kid is getting D- or whatever, then send him on. Get him down there as quick as you can. He's going to start. He's going to start. But I think Marcus Freeman's the right guy. And a lot of people are saying he's too young, he's too inexperienced. But he's been in the system, so he knows.
Rose Bowl, January 1st, Ohio State and Utah, the granddaddy of them all. And Oklahoma's got a new coach. Clemson's defensive coordinator, Brent Venables, finally getting a shot. Brenda, Lady Vols looked good yesterday. Beat Virginia Tech here on Mix 104.1, 64-58.
Yes, they did. Looked really good.
They really did. Baseball Hall of Fame, quickly, we'll end here. Class of 22, Jim Cott, Tony Oliva, Dick Allen, who just died about a week ago, Bud Fowler, Buck O'Neill, Gil Hodges, and Dwayne Ballou, Minnie Minoso going to the Hall of Fame.
Not many.
Oh my goodness! We're going to take a break right here. Come back. We're gonna put an end to it this morning. Been a great morning. Brenda Lawson. We just need folks to call or go on our website.
Yes, you can go to emptystocking.org and put it on your donation on the credit card, emptystocking.org. If you're working at a plant or in your office, be that person to pass the hat. Say, we need to give to the Empty Stocking Fund. So I'm going to take up a donation and put it on my credit card, and you can just collect the money and keep it to pay your bills. So emptystocking.org.
All right, 614-6499. Back and First Baptist Cleveland in just a moment.
CHI Memorial's Breathe Easy.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Doug Beerthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Over 50 years, the Empty Stocking Fund has been a tradition in Bradley County. Our mission is to see that no child goes without Christmas. With your donations, we were able to provide toys for more than 1,200 kids last year. Would you please consider helping us as we share the love of Christ to our neighbors in Bradley County? Donations to the Empty Stocking Fund are being accepted now through December the 13th. You can donate online at emptystocking.org or mail your donations to P.O. Box 2370, Cleveland, Tennessee 37320. The Empty Stocking Fund is a registered nonprofit. All donations are tax deductible. Thank you in advance for your contribution.
There is no bad time during the year to buy or sell with Bender Realty.
The market doesn't stop just because of the holidays. It's a really good time to still be buying and selling. There are people that are having job transfers, people are having babies, they're downsizing or maybe having to buy a bigger house. So just because it's the holidays doesn't mean that the market's going to stop.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty. Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
Holidaying comes in many flavors, and Food City has the ingredients you'll need for them all. In fact, with all the savings at Food City, you're gonna need a bigger plate.
This week's save on Food City bone-in half or whole spiral sliced ham, $1.99 per pound. Made fresh in-store shortcut snack cups, 5 for $10. Kraft shredded or chunk cheese, buy one, get one free. Only at Food City.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, with great news. Interest rates are super low, and your old car is worth more than ever. So if you're wondering if you should be buying a new Kia, it's a no-brainer. Worried about your credit? Don't sweat it. If you've got $500 down and you make $2,000 a month, I'll do my best to get you approved. Come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com.
All right, everybody, we are at First Baptist Cleveland on this, the kickoff of the Empty Stocking Fund, our 10 days of giving, and we are here with Pastor Jodan Easley. Pastor, how are you?
I'm great, man. What an exciting day, and what an exciting privilege it is to be a part of this big day as we're kicking off the Empty Stocking Fund's big run.
Yeah.
How many years is this, by the way?
51 years.
51 years, wow.
51 years. You know, First Baptist has been involved every year. First Baptist is our longest running partner of our stations all of these years. And Pastor, thank you so much. You do a lot more at the church than just give, and we'll talk about that in a second. You guys have been so involved volunteering. You've had a lot of teams involved here.
Well, we believe that God has us strategically placed in this city, in this community, and as a part of this county for a lot of reasons. And one of them is to share the love of Jesus in a lot of different ways. We try to do that on our campus and through our facilities, but also through our people and our resources. And that's why we're here today talking about this.
Certainly so. And, you know, I do want to talk for a moment. You've come through the church has really come through an amazing fall season and really back into the summer. But Go, Love, Serve, now there's an example of what the church did. You talk about this community, all over this community.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that believe, you know, the important part of the church happens within its four walls. We really want to be known for what happens outside the four walls of our church. Go, Love, Serve is one of those ways that we try to do that by mobilizing our people right here in this community to be the hands and the feet of Jesus. We did that with over 2,500 of our members in one Sunday. We had 108 mission projects that were completed in that one day. Over 10,000 man hours were donated and given in our church. You know, it was a big day of contribution for us because, you know, it's not cheap to serve in that capacity, but we look at that as an investment in this community that we think will pay off for a long time.
Well, you always like to set the pace for the Empty Stocking Fund, especially as churches are concerned, and we really appreciate that.
Well, you know, Empty Stocking Fund is something that we believe in. It's investing in people. There are boys and girls in this community that will be extremely blessed because of the generosity of our community. And so we wanted just as a church to kind of set the pace and start this off right by giving the first $5,000 towards Empty Stocking.
Thank you.
But man, we know it's going to take a whole lot more than First Baptist and a whole lot more than one check that we're going to write. It's going to take our entire community rallying around that. And so I just want to personally encourage other churches, all churches in this community to be a part of it, a small part, a large part, whatever you feel led to do. But man, I think when we all come together and we all do our part, great things can happen in this city. We saw that happen with Go, Love, Serve. You and I couldn't have done that by ourselves. But when you involve 2,500 people in this community and say, let's rally together for something great, we saw that great things happen. And I believe the same thing will happen this year. We've seen Go, Love, Serve impact the city in a great way. We've seen Empty Stocking now for 51 years impact this community in a great way. And so, man, I'm excited to see what's going to happen when we all come together for this cause.
Well, Pastor, thank you very much. And we love kicking things off here at First Baptist Cleveland. And you know what? I believe that in 10 days from now, or really 9 days from now, we're going to have a big celebration at the finish line.
I can't wait to see the smiles. You know, the smiles really are the payoff.
That's it.
And, you know, I love the fact that Empty Stocking also allows the parents to be the hero.
That's it.
No one at Empty Stocking Fund is raising a banner and saying, hey, everybody look how great we are and look at all the great things we did. But we're positioning parents to be the hero. You know, Christmas is about hope, it's about joy, it's about peace. That's why Jesus came in the first place, was to bring us peace and to bring us joy. But I think it's going to be a fun thing to see the joy on the faces of so many boys and girls in this community.
Well, I hope you'll come back and share with us the Christmas season, all that First Baptist is going to be doing. It's really one of our great pinnacles, one of our great crown jewels of the Christmas season. I know not just church people, but a lot of the community comes into this building the Christmas season. So I look forward. Let's talk as we go forward.
Of course, man. We love our partnership with Mix 104 and look forward to a great holiday season. We've got a lot of great things coming up this Christmas that we want the community to know about, and we'll talk about that soon.
Let's have a Christmas this year.
Appreciate Southern Heritage Bank sponsoring this hour of the WCLE Empty Stocking Fund. We're going to put a wrap on it here, and I believe I'll just get a late update from you, Brenda, and then update everybody on the total. Then we're going to end our morning broadcast here. Brenda, let's go back over to you.
We heard from Jody Gatlin of the Richardson Group, $200. And then, of course, the announcements you just made, $5,000 from First Baptist Church. That brings our total to $86,650.47.
That's a wonderful number, and I, on behalf of more than 1,200 boys and girls, I thank you for if you've done anything. God bless you. Thank you so much. The Christmas party will be this Saturday at Ocoee Middle School. And Brenda, I know we've had some people calling. They would like to volunteer, be a part of it, and they can just, I guess, call your office. They would need to do that prior to just showing up.
Well, they can, or we're telling them they can just show up. Okay. If they like, because I know a lot of people will forget to call. And the one thing I want to stress is that we see that there's thunderstorms and rain in the forecast. If you have volunteered, please don't let the rain hinder you.
Yeah.
We still need you.
That's right.
Just bring your raincoats and your umbrellas. And
this audience is not going to melt. I'll tell you that, Brenda, right now. I love them, but they ain't going to melt, so they'll be fine. Yeah, bring your rain. Yeah, I know you will, for these children. Again, I want to thank Infinity of Chattanooga. We're going to be hearing from them later this week. Their model year sales event is on. You can get 0.9% financing up to 72 months on select remaining new 2021 Infinity vehicles. Or come and experience the art of luxury in the all-new 2022 Infinity QX80, QX55, Q50, and Q60. That's at Infinity of Chattanooga, I-75 North and Exit 7 on Lee Highway. Also, thanks to our friends at Cleveland State Community College. They are not only promoting this big event with Archie Manning March 19th. That'd make a great Christmas gift. But they have given us tickets, 2 sets of 4 tickets. And we'll be doing a bunch of drawings for everyone who's given to the Empty Stocking Fund. We've got a lot of prizes. But you can get your tickets. Go to clevelandstatecc.edu. Make a great Christmas gift. The Mannings will be on tonight during Monday Night Football on ESPN2. And Archie Manning is the patriarch of the first family of football. He'll be at Cleveland State March 19th, 2022. It's presented by Bank of Cleveland. You can get your tickets. Again, go to clevelandstatecc.edu. Brenda?
We just had a caller call in, Ross Tarver. $1,000 from Tarver Distributing.
Wow, Ross, thank you so much. Ross and Holly help us every year. Ross, thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that. And you hear the... we may be getting some sort of a weather alert we need to check on back, and I'm hearing the weather service, so back in the back. It is not us, I'm told. Okay, Boy, Brenda, after all these years in radio, you hear that alert, and you immediately you start thinking. But anyway, Brenda, I've got to thank you and Dwayne Williams, Austin, Bridget, Ashley. Truly is a team effort, your team, to as far as the logistics of all of this, but... You know, we've only got 4 days left, so here we go.
Yes, we got 4 days left and a little ways to go. So we're here for the rest of the week and then the grand finale on Friday. So please, even if it's just $1, if 100 people give $1, that's $100 to help a child.
Right. Don't forget our Mix 1041 20 days of Christmas, and our prize today, 6 months of milk. What? From Mayfield Dairy. Go to mymix1041.com. It's 26 coupons from Mayfield Dairy, 6 months of milk, courtesy of Mayfield Dairy. We do understand, though, that there is a severe thunderstorm in our listening area. Yes, right around Ray County. If you're in Ray County, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Ray County by the National Weather Service. So we have a lot of listeners in the Dayton, Evansville, Spring City area, and that thunderstorm is near Ray County. So that is in our Mix 1041 listening area. Of course, all of the viewing areas of MixTV.tv. On behalf of Tzatziki's, which presents our morning show. Thanks to, hey, Brad Emmendorfer. I know we're going to hear from you. I just have faith. Brad, we've only got a few days left. But our friends at Tzatziki's, thank you very much. For all of us at Mix 1041, Talk 1013, The Buzz, and you can go back and watch the broadcast at mixtv.tv. We had a wonderful parade presentation on our digital television channel Saturday night. It was a wonderful weekend. We appreciate, well, over 9,000 people watch that, we understand. Go to mixtv.tv. You can go back and watch it. And you can give. You can give. Just because we're going off the air, you can call us 614-6499 on the volunteer Red Pest Mix line. You see, if you're on watching on TV right now, you see all the numbers: 472-6700, 472-6511, emptystocking.org, and that $87,000 mark is a big number. It's a wonderful number. Last year we raised $150,000. And we'd like $1 more this year. So we've got a ways to go here. 614-6499, emptystocking.org for more than 1,200 local children this Saturday.
This traffic report is brought to you by